I got it. Hey, hello all. Hello.
Hello.
Hey, hi Adi.
Hi. So this is Raghavendra. Just before going to start our session, let's introduce yourself. Then after that, we'll slowly move into our institute. Then after that, our course content, and after that, like demo. So I will start with Raghavendra. Raghavendra.
Hello.
Yeah, could you hear me, Raghavendra?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay.
So what about others? Anu, Radha, Surya Prakash, Manikant, Santosh.
Yeah, Adi. Yeah, it is audible, Adi.
Yeah.
From Dhananjay.
Raghavendra, just go ahead, please.
This is Raghav. I go by Raghav, and I have around 13 years of experience in sales and business development. Currently, I work for TCS, where I am a pre-sales lead for North America region for manufacturing vertical.
Okay.
And basically, I've got some high-level knowledge on Salesforce, just because I work on proposals and other things.
Okay.
That is probably on a very macro level, but not anything in depth.
Okay.
So that's about it.
Okay. That's good. Thank you. Thank you so much for your intro. What about Santosh? Santosh, am I audible?
It's Santosh, it's me.
Santosh, I'm sorry for that. Yeah. Could you introduce yourself, Santosh? So do you have any prior Salesforce experience or something, or this is the first session you are attending? So how is that? Okay. Radha?
Hello.
Yeah.
Your voice is very audible.
What happened?
Your voice is audible. I'm saying that.
Okay. So if you are not comfortable in English, please go ahead in Telugu. I don't even mind. I'm comfortable in Telugu, Hindi, and English. Just go speak out. So what you know, everything. Okay.
About Salesforce.
So this is the first time for you, Salesforce, or Radha?
Yeah, this is first time.
Okay. So earlier, do you have any IT experience?
No, I don't have.
You don't have
any prior experience.
Okay. Dhanu?
Yeah, I'm working I have 6 years experience as a HR manager.
Okay.
Now I have to change my stream. That's why I'm looking for an IT course.
Okay. Manikant?
Hi, sir.
Yeah, hi.
I am from Gujarat. Present, I'm working in Gujarat. And under non-IT background.
Non-IT background. That's good. Okay. So before going to start about this thing, our main thing. So today we are going to discuss about the technology called Salesforce. This is a demo session. We have a curriculum. Just I'm going to show you within a few minutes. So before going to that, let me introduce myself. My name is Adi. Today I'm going to give you my demo session to you, and I have total 10 years of experience, currently working as a technical manager. And firstly, I want to let you know about Yellowka. Okay, so Yellowka is established in 2017. So we are into our different domains, like offering education, digital marketing, and IT. And we as an institute want to provide the quality education with the placement assistance as well. See, most of our classes are taught by dedicated and experienced educators like me, I would say. We have a different strategies. For example, just there is a students who are lagging in somewhere. We would like to sit with them and we would like to let them know where he's lagging and what is the cause of it, and where he's lagging and what is the precautionary step we would like to take to improve himself. Okay, So as an institute, we are choosing a limited number of students. We don't want to go, put into our hundreds of people into one session and start delivering the session. No, we don't want to do that. So our main motto is to educate the student, and we want to excel those people who are there with us. Every student, we would like to concentrate on each and every student. Okay, this Salesforce is one of the domain which we are offering. We have so many courses like this, like SAPs, Java, testing, etc. So today we are going to discuss about only our Salesforce. Okay, let's start with my session. So can you guys able to see my screen?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
So this is our first slide for you all. Demo is absolutely free. We have online and offline training sessions, and even IT and non-IT as well. So whatever the registrations you have, whatever doubts you have, these are the number 8121031098. So these are one of the number, or else like there is an alternative number also we have provided. And also we have email ID info.yellowka.education.com. So you can post your questions, your concerns, or your anything. Okay. So this is our brochure. So you can you can have a look on that, like have 100% placement and internship.
Can you put it on a slide show more?
Okay, so you want to see like this. Okay. So can you guys able to see the screen?
Yes.
Yeah. So we are offering 100% placement assistance and internship, live project and training, etc. Just whatever you had out, go on with this number, and along with this email ID, you'll get all the doubts. Is that clear for about the institutions, about the course which we are offering? If yes, I would like to see yes from everyone, because this is for everyone, not for a single student.
Yeah, it's clear.
It's clear, right? So if you are not comfortable, go ahead with the message service. So we have Zoom offered message service as well, so you can go ahead. Clear, guys? Okay. Let's start into our demo. So before going to start, did you guys heard about the cloud computing earlier? What is the cloud computing? What is that? Did you came across any basic idea on that? Hello. So we were watching nowadays, like we are watching, like, yeah, go ahead, please. Okay. Yeah, go ahead, please. Someone is saying due to full screen, my Norbert.
Basically, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you. Yes.
Okay. Basically, the basic knowledge and everyone is.
It's very noisy, actually. Yeah, it's very noisy.
1 second.
Yeah.
Hello, is it better?
Yeah, it's better now.
Okay. See, basically, earlier all the systems they were trying to.
Okay, we lost him. So, anyways, so what exactly the cloud computing is? The cloud itself on site.
Save their data.
We barely hear you, actually. Danu, we barely hear you.
Just give me 5 minutes.
Yeah, just go ahead. Like we'll start this. I will. Danu, we barely hear you. Anyways, like let's
Sorry,
see.
I didn't talk to you right now also.
Pardon, yeah, so
you're talking with Raghavinder. It's not Danu.
Then is it? So earlier Dhanu was unmuted. So which is why I thought Dhanu. Okay. So what do you understand by the cloud computing? Cloud computing is nothing but storing your information over the cloud. Is that clear? Storing your information over the cloud. So why not, what do you mean by storing your information over the cloud? Any guess, any idea? What do you understand by storing your information over the cloud? Just a general example. Okay, I'll give you like this. So how many of you have Gmail accounts? So most of them, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah, Max, everyone having it.
Everyone have. So we are storing few of the information or some of the information or most of the information in your Google Drive. Hello. So most of them are most of us are storing the information over the Google Drive. Is that right?
Yes.
Yes.
So are we storing in your in our system, or are we storing it somewhere else?
Somewhere else.
Somewhere else. That is called cloud. If someone asks you, if someone came to you and asking about you, what is a cloud computing? So you can simply tell them cloud computing is all about using a remote server to store and manage and process the data instead of local server or your personal computer. Is that clear?
Yes.
So when you store your information over the cloud, you don't need any specific system to access or to specific system to go through, or your phone or anything is fine. Anything is fine. Your system is fine. You can go to an internet cafe and you can access your data. Which one is more feasible? Storing information into your local system or storing into your system into a cloud?
Cloud is easier.
Cloud is
Because
very
we can
easier.
access anywhere.
We can access anywhere. That is the main motto. Most of the companies are moving their technologies, moving their projects into a cloud. So there are some more advantages are there. I'm going to explain you those pros and cons in our later slides. Is that clear? If someone asks you what is the cloud computing, you can simply tell them that cloud computing is all about using storing your information into an external system or external place or a remote place. Is that clear?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
So if someone asks you, can you give me an example, just what exactly suits you with the cloud computing, you can simply tell them that you can tell them that Google Drive. Clear, guys? Any questions? Any questions from anyone?
No, you may proceed.
It's clear, right? And remember, this cloud computing, if there might be a chance the people who are going for an experience level over the interviews, there is a chance of cloud computing questions for sure in the managerial round. They may ask you like this: what do you understand by the cloud computing? Clear?
Clear.
Okay. The next one. So we have so many people nowadays, in everywhere you can see there is a slide called CRM. So everywhere, pamphlets you can see Salesforce CRM or Amazon Web Services. So many CRM. There are Microsoft. They have their own CRM. What is it meant by CRM actually? So what do you mean by CRM?
Don't know.
Huh? Guys, please speak up. If you are not comfortable, just you can message me also.
No, we
Radha,
don't know about
Manikant.
CRM.
Okay. Radha, what about Radha? Manikant?
Hello.
Yeah, Manikant, what do you understand by the CRM actually?
It's
Even
Radha.
Radha.
Yes,
Yeah, Radha, please.
CRM is a customer relationship management tool which helps to track conversations over the customers
Okay.
for the company.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
So
that's
what
all.
kind of a conversations actually it will try to store?
It's about sales conversations and services conversations.
What do you mean by sales and service conversations? See.
Okay, when we visit a
Okay. Yeah.
when we visit a bike showroom and inquire about any bike, they will take our details like our phone number or email ID, and when we come to home after a few days, they usually follow up. They usually follow up and call to us.
Yeah, they'll call to you. So that is one of the way. But whereas CRM in cloud computing, it will be a bit similar. But here the system will track entire information. For instance, let's take an open your Amazon app, try to search something. Like for instance, like a refrigerator or your iPhone or your anything. So you have browsed something, and after that you have closed your app. After 2 to 3 days, when you start surfing on your Amazon app, so you can see the related information of that. How come it is tracking? Did you guys observe that feature in Amazon app?
Yeah.
Yes.
Observe.
Right? That is how the system, cloud computing softwares will track your entire application or your entire activities. See, it will start luring you by showing the related offers or related products when you log in into your Amazon once again. Is that clear?
Yes.
So if someone asks you, what is a CRM? Good. Even Raghavan also said this. So if someone asks you, CRM is a kind of software that stores a customer contact information like name, address, age, phone number. It also keeps the customer activities like website visits, number of outgoings and incoming phone calls, emails, and more and more and more. Clear? So you have to be very clear what is a CRM, what is a cloud computing, why we are using, why we are into a Salesforce. Clear? If someone asks you, don't say that like a customer relationship management. Directly you can tell them this is a software to store your contact information. You try to store your activities. Clear?
Yes, sir.
So what is mean by website visits actually? Just I have a question over here. Like, can anyone help me out? What do you exactly mean by website visits? Any idea? What do you mean by website visits?
No, sir.
Okay, just I'll give you a very simple example as a website visits. So we have a different, let's take Amazon as an example. So you went to iPhone. So they ask you to like you bought one phone and it got some trouble. So what it will ask you is that go to visit that particular website and try to raise your complaint. So whatever the visit you have done, so that information also it will try to keep in your app. When you open it, it will try to show you what are the browsers, what are the things which you have browsed. Have you observed that one? If not, try to check it. So it will try to show you also. So that is called
They
website
refer us
visits.
also.
Yes. Even that thing also try to show you. It will try to explore you. It will try to project you when you open your Amazon web service, or sorry, Amazon. Clear?
Yeah.
Now, so this cloud computing, the CRM club together, and they bought a new CRM software into the market. Now, just imagine the thing before a cloud computing, how worse will be the situation. So they have to maintain the server. They have to maintain the specific configuration, right? Just a second. Right? Let's imagine to deploy something, how many hours it will going to take. To store the information, how much terabytes GB or how much capacity do we need for the system to store that information? Let's take as an SAP system. Still, if you want to use an SAP system, they will try to give you a separate system with a different configuration. Is that right? Is that right, guys? Is that clear? Yes, I got a yes from Raghavendra. Right, they have to maintain a different system with a different configuration, and along with that, if there are any crashes has been happening on that, like again, there is no guarantee to capture your information. Is that right? Now, by considering all these points, okay, they have introduced this cloud computing. Okay. So just remember this word called SaaS. I haven't told you all these things, so I have given you a small example. So how this information is stored and everything. So just let's concentrate on this point, software as a service. I'm going to tell you a software as a service in our next session. So let's talk about, so what is exactly the CRM is? So we have understood by the cloud computing, we understood the CRM. Right? We understood cloud computing, we understood CRM. So these two are clubbed together. They bought our salesforce. Can I say the words which I have mentioned over here? Cloud computing is a customer relationship management software, managing the customer relationship along and integrating with other systems. Can I say that? Because as I mentioned, as I mentioned earlier in my statements, that CRM and cloud computing clubbed together and they came up with the salesforce.
No.
We cannot say that. If yes, why? If not, why? Radha said yes. Radha, Manikant, Raghavendra.
Hello.
Yeah, Radha.
Okay, can you repeat the question again?
Can I say Salesforce as it's a combination of CRM and cloud computing?
Yeah.
If yes, why? If yes, why? If not, why?
Because you said cloud computing means storing data in the cloud without using computer, and Salesforce is a cloud-based customer relationship management software. So it doesn't require any manual storage.
Okay, that's right. Anyone else? Yeah, Radha, you're absolutely right. Fantastic. Anyone else? Raghavendra, Manikant, Radha? Okay, that's fine. So instead of this, it covers all the functions. Okay, that's fantastic. Fantastic point. Radha, yes, it yes. Raghavendra said yes. Okay. So this is the basic thing of Salesforce. Can I say like this? Salesforce is a cloud computing platform in which predefined and inbuilt applications will be there. Can I say that? Can I say this word? This is in general okay. Right? It expands from CRM from offer multiple products like sales, service, and e-commerce as per the business requirements. Can I say like this? Salesforce is a cloud computing platform in which we have a predefined and inbuilt applications will be there. Are there? Can I say that? What do you mean by sales, service, and e-commerce? Before going to talk about this thing, let's understand what is the sales, service, and e-commerce.
Sales is like Amazon, Flipkart, like that, sir. Sorry, e-commerce means sales and services means we can buy some vehicles, something else. They continue follow up you for selling, and after then we can ask for services with them.
Okay, so it means that, like, what I understood with your points is that sales is a different department, service is a different department, and e-commerce is a different department. Is that right?
Yes, but they now in Salesforce all are together.
All are together. That's right. So, but if you watch at layman perspective, these three are a different departments. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
Right, sales is a different, services are different, e-commerce is a different. So can I say these three as a different apps or a different products? Let's imagine these three are a different apps. Can I say these three are a different apps? Can I?
Yes, we can call separate apps.
Yeah, we
because
can
according to their company, they will develop a separate
exactly software. Yes. Yes. We can say these things as a different apps because, as I said, Salesforce is a cloud computing platform in which predefined and inbuilt applications will be there. If you consider sales, service, and my e-commerce as a inbuilt applications, we can project to the client who are approaching us. Sales is you can do your sales process in one app. You can do your service into one app, and you can do e-commerce into one app. Is that right? Right?
Yes, yes.
If someone asks you what is a Salesforce, you can simply tell them that Salesforce is a cloud computing platform in which we have predefined and inbuilt applications will be there.
Okay.
Clear? Any questions from anyone? Dhanu, Manikant, Radha, I think Raghavendra is left, it seems. Any questions? So if you can chat also over here. I was I'm trying to explain you people at a layman perspective. I'm not into our deep diving into our Salesforce. So probably this might be, it will be somewhat unusual for the people who know already Salesforce. But I'm concentrating on the layman perspective so that you can understand everything in general before going to talk about the technical terminology.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Radha, Manikant,
Yeah, okay,
Manu,
okay.
is that right?
Yes,
Yes.
So any
because I
questions as
am
of
from
now?
the different stream, I also understand these things.
Yeah. So I'm trying to explain you in general terminology. I don't want to jump into a Salesforce right now. So to make you confused or to make you more difficult. So clear for everyone, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So I have one more question actually. So why the Salesforce is instant hit in the market? If you see most of the jobs in 40 to 40%, 40 to 45% of the jobs in the market are on Salesforce. And most of the other technical people are running behind Salesforce, including the companies. Why? Any idea? So I already have explained all these things in our earlier slides, but I'm trying to extract at least a bit one or two points from you people. Why the same companies and most of the other technical people are running behind Salesforce? What exactly the reason is?
Because Salesforce is a predefined and the multiple applications in the Salesforce. That is the
Good.
use for them.
Exactly. Who said that?
Dhananjay.
Superb, actually. That is the main reason. If you take Informatica, if you take SAP, if you take other technologies, Haruku, etc., you need have a special specification for your computer, and you need terabytes of data or capacity systems to hold your software to do an entire transaction. Is that right?
Yes.
But Salesforce doesn't need anything, all these kind of a nonsense. Just buy your Salesforce application and work even from your internet cafe.
Yes, just only we need internet.
Just you need an internet. You don't need any specifications. Either hardware specifications or either a specific software. And also you don't need to put millions of dollars to buy the Salesforce software. Even it will give you on rent on monthly basis.
Okay, sir.
Right? When these people are offering everything in one platform, why we would like to go for another software to take service sales from other end, services from other end, and supporting from other end, e-commerce is from the other end. Why I need to do different application, different streams into our different applications? Why I would like to do? No, right? That is the main reason companies are running behind Salesforce. I'll tell you more use cases. What are the companies are switched to our Salesforce? Clear? So which is why that Salesforce made as an instant hit in the market.
Okay, sir.
Clear? We don't need any installations. We don't need any extra software, or we don't need any long-term contracts. Even you can buy on monthly basis as well, with less price. Is that clear?
Yes.
Okay. Let's understand the architecture of the Salesforce. So you don't need to concentrate all these points. Let's understand the multi-tenant cloud. What do you mean by multi-tenant? What do you mean by multi-tenant actually? Just
Multi means we can store multiple of apps and
okay. Forget about multi. Let's talk about the tenant. What do you mean by the tenant?
tenant means like rented person.
100% good. And now tell me, what is a multi-tenant?
It's like a hostel or something, like multiple of companies can rent.
Exactly, yes. So here, this entire thing as a database. Okay. So the people who are approaching into a Salesforce, they will allot a specific space to that company, depend upon their budget. Clear?
Yes.
There will be a one application, multiple people will approach and they'll try to use that application. Let's take as a general example. There is an apartment, there will be a multiple flats. Apartment providing, like the entire apartment is providing, like a take a gated community, there will be a multiple flats, multiple houses. They will give you the water facility, power facility, and gym facility, supermarket, etc., etc., etc. Right? So if you consider gated community as a single application, the people who bought the who buy the houses over there, they are using the features which is given by the gated community, right? Now the gated community is a single application, and these people are the different kind of users or different users. Is that right? Is that right? Please, guys, if you are not understanding, kindly let me know. Just I will repeat once again. I will try to use a different example and I will try to make you understand.
No, you may continue. You may continue.
Manikant, Radha.
Yes, sir. You may continue.
Okay. So it means that in the business point of view, Salesforce is holding a big server, I mean to say, a vast server. So different people are approaching, I need this much amount of storage and this much amount of storage, this much amount of storage. So depend upon their budget, they'll allot that storage. And they're allowing those people to use the Salesforce features. Like, so you can store your sales, service, marketing, community, analytics, app, etc., etc., etc. Right? Now I have used one word. There are few terminology just I have used. Flexible, scalable metadata platform. What do you mean by flexible? What do you mean by scalable? What do you mean by metadata platform?
Flexible means every can easily access.
Yes, good.
And also metadata is it is a moderate.
Okay.
And largest enterprise means that is required for the huge companies like Infosys, TCS, maybe.
Exactly. What do you mean by metadata? Metadata. Let's forget about the platform. What do you mean by metadata? What do you mean by data? What do you mean by metadata? Okay.
Data means it's information about some persons.
Yeah.
Or else for of a company data.
Yeah, company data. So there is a data, for example, let's take it as Dhanunjay data. Dhanunjay have some information, Manikant have some information, Radha have some information. Right? So all the people have a different information. Now, I would like to store all these information into a single folder. Sure. Right? What does it mean by, what do you understood by the folder?
To store multiple files in a folder.
Right? Multiple files in a folder. So can I say this folder is a metadata?
Yes.
Can I say that? Let's take a general example. There is an employee record. So in that, there will be an employee name, there will be employee number, there will be a salary, there will be a something, blah, 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 blah. Something is there. So if you see different fields for that employee record. At front end, you can see the input data, but at back end, you can see that employee object. Is that right? Right? Is that right? There will be a single place. It will try to store all the three information: Dhananjay information, Manikant information, and Radha's information. Is that right?
Yes.
So how it is storing them? It means that it will create one object kind of thing to store or to hold, and it will try to create a different fields for the name. For the name, it will create a name field so that people can come and they can enter their name, and people can come then can store their salary, and people can come then store their phone. It means that there will be a one object, there will be a different kind of a tracks or a racks, I would say. In the kitchen, just we will store some information in somewhere, like ingredients at one place, sugar is one place, and all this kind of these called racks, right? Different kind of a racks at one place. Similarly, in the object, if we treat them object as something as a kitchen, so it will try to store your information into a different different racks. There will be object, name will be a different rack, phone will be a different rack, salary will be a different rack. So that it will be very easy to maintain these three, these name, phone number, salary, these fields called as metadata, including that employee object. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Maintaining the different information with the by storing into a different variables. It's called variables, all called it as metadata. Clear, guys?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So that is what I explained you: multi-tenant architecture, scalable enterprise, APIs. All these things will comes under the same thing example which I explained you just now. See, in this component, multiple instances of one or more applications operate separately in a shared environment. Different applications sharing using the shared environment or using the same database. The instances are known as tenants. It's separate from each other, although they are physically remain in the same hardware. It is called a trusted and offer high-level security. Is that clear? See, what is scalable metadata platform? This component help you to customization. It will allow you to store and you increase the amount of data or concurrent using user instances. That is what I told you. Like it will try to create some instances, try to different racks for your information. It will try to store that information into those variables. Clear?
Yes, sir.
So next one is enterprise ecosystem. It will whatever the mini partner, big partners, it will try to hold those enterprise ecosystem with that by creating a separate platform for them. But everything is same. Multi-tenant will be the same, metadata will be the same, but they'll try to store the big partners into big partners and try to maintaining the different platform for them. And APIs. Unlike other softwares, we don't need to write, to integrate with the other applications. Of course, we have other applications to integrate, We need to write separate APIs. But the basic APIs to connect with the Facebook, to connect with the Google Outlook, you connect with the Google. We don't need to write any APIs. We have inbuilt applications with the Salesforce. You can just configure with that. Clear? Just you need to give the instance in your Salesforce application. That's it. It will try to it will try to integrate with the all these applications which I told you just now. Okay. Now I have told you one thing in the above slides. SaaS. What do you mean by SaaS? SaaS is that we don't need no installations. We don't need to download any software. Just log in and use the software across your cloud. In my entire explanation, did I use anywhere like we need to install these things, or we do need download something? Do we need any kind of a specific specification for your PC? Have I said anything like that? Did I?
Yes, sir.
So that is called SaaS. Just remember, this is also an interview question. So can you explain me the service nature of Salesforce, SaaS, PaaS, and infrastructure as a service? PaaS is platform as a service is nothing but, do we need any separate platform? No, we don't need anything. We have inbuilt a platform to develop our own applications, to deploy our own applications in Salesforce. And as is that infrastructure as a service, no hardware is required, no software is required, just use it, whatever the things which is providing. Clear? Now, let's come over here. What kind of services and products Salesforce is offering? Sales Cloud. So entire sales applications. So in terms of doing the campaigns, like a different campaign structures, like a digital marketing, leaflets, SMS, and also posting your application into a Facebook or a social website. All these things can be handled using Sales Cloud. You don't need any extra efforts you need to put to do all your business in the Sales Cloud in terms of business to business and business to customer. What do you mean by business to business and business to customer? Any idea?
Business to business means company to company.
Exactly, company to company. What do you mean by business to customer?
Like services.
Like services. That's good. Can you give me an example, please? Any example?
Car services, by car servicing time, they indicate you, they call you for a servicing, and they will advise you.
Exactly. That's the best example. That's a very good example, actually. Can I say like this also? So there will be all your products into one place, and you have started buying that products. Can I say that like that, business to customer?
Yes. They will ask for feedback also.
Yeah. Can I say like that, business to customer? Guys, can I say like that? If I'm wrong, kindly let me know. Dhanu, Manikant, Radha. Can I say like this, business to customer? There is a one place, all the products are there. I'm buying as a customer. I'm approaching them and buying the customer, or else they are approaching us to sell the product. Can I say business to customer like this?
Yes, you can.
Okay. Radha? Can I say like that?
Yes, you can say like that.
Yeah, thank you. So marketing. So as I told you, like we have everything. There is a marketing application also there with the Salesforce. With the help of that, all you can do everything. Campaigns, everything you can do in the can I say campaign comes under all these emails, mobile, social media, web personalization, content creation, content management, everything. Can I use all these terminologies into a campaigning? What do you mean by campaigning actually?
Campaigning means collecting information from customers.
Exactly, yes, in different ways. They'll conduct the seminars, right? They'll try to call you like, we are selling the plots, so in so area, would you like to buy? They'll conduct some seminars or they'll conduct some kind of openings, and they will invite the people and they'll try to explain you the pros and cons of your the entire area. So it is very near to your highway, and we have a water facility, current facility, etc., etc., etc. Right? Can I say that comes under campaign?
Yes.
Right. So next thing is the service cloud. So whatever the product which you bought from the specific vendor, they will service also. Like if there is some trouble with your product, and so what you have to do? So you will raise a service request with them, and you will approach those people, and they will take your complaint. They will assign to the specific people, and they'll come to your place and they will do fix that issue, and they will go back. Can I say that is the service? Can I say that into can I say that is a service? So don't go into this technical terminology. This is a bit very high level terminology which I have written for the people who are already experienced, but I'll try to make you as simple as that. Can I use that thing like you bought a one product, they giving you trouble, and you raised a complaint with the specific vendor, they sent you agents to your place and they fixed your thing. Can I say like that?
Yes, we can call it a service.
Service. Let's come to our commerce. So there is a one product they are selling online as well as on offline. So let's take it as a refrigerator. You can buy on the online applications also, and at your at the stores. Can I say this is the commerce cloud showing the applications or the products into your different places, online as well as offline? Can I say like that? Okay, I will silent. I'll treat them as yes. Clear? Okay. Next one is analytics. What do you mean by analytics? Have you heard about the analytics earlier?
No, sir.
Analytic is nothing but a data storage. So whatever the data which you have and you want to project, like see, there is lots of data. So how you are going to show your client or someone? Will you show entire data? You will try to show in terms of a reports and as a graph aspect. All right. So this much of percentage we got a profit we got in this specific year or your current sprint or current fiscal year. So all these kind of information into a analytical cloud will comes into the analytical cloud. Another one is a health cloud. So it's not implemented in India yet, but however in US, UK, Germany, these are most advanced countries, they are using health cloud. This is entire application on your hospital system. So maintaining the doctor's information, showing a patient's information, showing the medicines and showing the prescriptions, showing the insurance of them, and everything will be handled in the health cloud. They are yet to implement in India actually. But this health cloud has been using from long back in US. I worked for one of the health cloud project. So it is very long project, you know. Now, yeah, I don't know why India is yet to implement Health Cloud. We don't know the reason. So what how are the companies are using? Have you heard about General Electronics, which is very famous in US?
No, sir.
Okay. Have you heard about Becton Dickinson?
No.
Have you heard about Saint Gobain?
Sorry, repeat again.
Saint Gobain.
No, sir.
Have you heard about Staples? Have you heard about Staples?
No, sir.
Have you heard about this thing, Sony?
Yes.
Have you heard about Coca-Cola?
Yes.
Have you heard about this thing, ANZ?
No.
Sorry?
ANZ.
Okay.
Have you heard about that, ANZ? It's a big banking client in New Zealand.
No, sir.
No. So, and about have you heard about American Express?
Yes. It's a bank.
Bank. So this most of the applications are running on Salesforce.
Okay, sir.
Most of the application, even Amazon also runs on a Salesforce. Most of the
Okay.
people don't know that.
Sir, is
General
there
Elec-
any difference between Salesforce and MuleSoft?
So they have acquired the MuleSoft into a Salesforce. That is also one of the developing platform. However, they have completely not into that use because Salesforce are dominating now. They're trying to push to go down that applications, MuleSoft applications. This is also same kind of CRM application that is, but so it is no more in that much into the market.
Okay, sir.
They acquired a MuleSoft actually. You know, Salesforce, what kind of marketing strategy Salesforce is using? They are buying the applications and they are pushing into down in the market. They are trying to they are acquiring the most of the features and they are implementing a new product and they are launching into the market and they are pushing these MuleSoft, Tableau. Have you heard about the Tableau?
Yes, sir.
Data application that is also went down. Have you seen any kind of openings on the Tableau? No,
Yes, sir. No.
because Salesforce acquiring the properties and those kind of features and they are implementing as different products and selling to the customer. Even MuleSoft openings also very less. Why? Because MuleSoft also acquired by the Salesforce and they are pushing down actually in the market.
Okay, sir.
So whatever the applications which is coming very drastically into the market, Salesforce is acquiring that. So which is why Salesforce is becoming a number one product in the market.
Okay, sir.
Even till mostly 20-25 years, like till 20 years, Salesforce will be the dominating technology in the market for sure.
Okay, sir. That means next 20 years.
Next 20 years, yes.
Okay, sir.
Nobody can beat Salesforce. So any questions on this? With this said, we are done with the thing. So any questions, any concerns, anything related to Salesforce? Any questions? Any concerns? Apart from Salesforce, even job related stuff. So how will be the market on Salesforce? You can no questions?
Sir, in
No.
Salesforce, is there any different modules like I had that 40 modules are there. That's why.
40 modules. So you are going through the trailheads or what?
No, sir. Some group is there. That's why.
So those are not modules, those are content actually. So we have a development as well as an admin.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
And what is the badges?
Badges comes under trailheads.
Okay, sir.
So you people are discussing about the trailheads.
Okay.
Probably you might have wrongly heard about that. But there is a trailhead.
Okay, sir.
Those we call it as a modules. Yeah.
After
so any questions?
Sir, after this training, we need to take any certifications on Salesforce?
It depends upon the companies, but most of the companies are asking certifications now.
Okay.
Yeah, so they are considering the people who have a certification. So that is an added advantage. It's not that mandatory, but if you have the certification, that's a added advantage for your profile.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to wind it off this session. So any concerns or any kind of questions, Salesforce related thing, like you can reach out to these numbers, or else like Santoshi is there, you can directly contact with her, or else like this is the email ID, you can post your concerns or questions. We will reply you back with the necessary or with your answers, like for your questions. Appropriate answers we're going to get you, and we are available at any time. Feel free to call us.
Okay, sir.
Clear?
Yeah.
So thank you so much for attending my session. Have a great day. Santoshi, would you like to add anything?
Oh, nothing. You can close the session.
Okay, thank you so much. Yeah. Have a great day. Bye-bye.
Okay.